In the bitter winter of 130 AC, the rivers of the Reach ran red with blood. This was the Battle of the Honeywine, where the fate of the Reach and the very balance of the Dance of the Dragons hung by a thread. The Reach divided. The Reach was expected to rise for King Aegon II. After all, Old Town, the High Towers, and the Seven themselves stood behind the Greens, but fate had other plans. From the north and east, mighty houses declared for Rhaenyra, Rowan of Golden Grove, Tarly of Horn Hill, Caswell of Bitterbridge. Even Old Town's own sworn men, Beesbury and Costane, turned their backs on the High Tower banners. And with Lord Tyrell of Highgarden still a helpless infant, the Reach fractured. No single banner flew above its fields, only fire and only blood. Urged by Sir Otto Hightower, Lord Ormond mustered one of the greatest hosts the Reach had seen in a century, an army large enough to crush rebellion with sheer weight. But the Blacks did not meet them on an open field. They struck like wolves in the night. Lord Alan Tarley and Sir Alan Beesbury, the two Allans, descended upon the Hightower host day and night, burning tents, killing scouts, vanishing before Ormond could answer. From the south, Lord Owen Costane raided their baggage trains, stealing food, weapons, hope. For months the Hightowers bled, not in great battles, but in 1,000 cuts. And then came a greater danger. A second army marched from north of the Mander, the might of House Rowan, joined by the Caswells and Northern Reach lords still loyal to Rhaenyra, a host as great as Ormond's own. Seeing enemies ahead and behind, Ormond halted on the banks of the Honeywine. There he dug in, waiting, hoping for a dragon that would never come. For instead of helping his uncle, Prince Aemon rode north to chase Daemon Targaryen, and Ormond Hightower was left alone. The battle begins. In the third week of 130 AC, the storm finally broke. Lord Thaddeus Rowan struck first, charging from the northeast with Bitterbridge's bastard-born hero, Tom Flowers, at his side. From the rear, the two Allans and Lord Costane fell upon the Hightower lines, trapping Ormond between two armies. Steel crashed against steel, and the Reach trembled. The Hightower formation buckled. Men fled toward the river, horses drowned in the mud, and defeat, final and absolute, loomed over the Greens. And then a shadow fell across the battlefield. From the sky came blue fire, bright as molten sapphire. Tessarion, the Blue Queen. Prince Daeron Targaryen, youngest of the dragons, descended upon the battlefield like a storm made flesh. His flames ripped through the Rowan lines. Banners turned to ash. Knights melted in their armor. What had been a near-black victory became a slaughter. Tom Flowers died where he stood. Lord Owen Costane fell beneath Orphanmaker, wielded by John Roxton. The two Allans were taken in chains. And only Thaddeus Rowan survived, retreating north with the broken remnants of his host, leaving the Honeywine choked with corpses and shattered shields. In a single hour, the Blacks lost their grip on the Reach. Aftermath. The Battle of the Honeywine ended Black ambitions in the Reach. Their greatest commanders were dead, captured, or scattered to the wind. Daeron Targaryen was hailed a hero, knighted upon the field with the Valyrian steelblade vigilance, and named Daeron the Daring. With Tessarion now flying above the Hightower host, no Black army in the Reach could stand against them. One by one, houses bent the knee. Golden Grove, Old Oak, the Shield Islands, and slowly, with fire and sword, the Greens reclaimed the Reach. The Battle of the Honeywine was not the largest battle of the dance, nor the most famous, but it was decisive, a turning point, a moment where a boy on a dragon reshaped the fate of a kingdom. And in the fields by the Honeywine, drenched in ash and memory, history whispered a truth the Reach would never forget. A dragon changes everything. Subscribe to Book Lore for more stories from the pages of history that shaped Westeros.